Okay. Hi, let's do another one. You ready? If you like me, subscribe. And if you like the reading, give it a like, please. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. I will be to 1 billion subscribers in no time. All right, give me some message. Oh, and if you want a personal, check the description for my email. All right, it's not free. Okay. What's going on with the collective? Patience is a virtue, isn't it? The patience you are waiting for. Some of you are so eager and you're so ready to gain more knowledge, right? Knowledge about work, knowledge about blah, 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 whatever it is to you. A lot of you, it's spiritual though, right? And it's like you're so eager to learn more. You're kind of stuffing, you're trying to stuff your brain, right? And I'm kind of hearing spirit say, whoever the fuck spirit is to you. I'm kind of hearing spirit say, read, slow down, process. They want you to process the knowledge. It is very pleasing to them, whoever them is to you, all right, that you are so eager to learn, to receive, but they want you to slow down a little bit and process the knowledge, all right? This could be spiritual, career-wise, school-wise, whatever it is to you, okay? All right, let's do it. The reason they want you to kind of process things, okay, is because you're moving too fast to actually implement the changes into your life. Actually take action, all right? Because with, okay, so this is spiritual, okay? Okay. Because usually on a spiritual path, whatever the fuck it is for you, right? There's supposed to be active changes through your life, okay? And you're stuffing so much knowledge that you don't have time to bring these things into action, okay? So let's use an example, all right? Example time. Let's say you want to be Muslim, okay? I don't care what you are, but let's use that hypothetically. You're supposed to pray a certain amount of times a day, right? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. You're supposed to pray a certain amount of times a day. You've studied that, but because you're so eager to study and learn, you're doing more studying than praying. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's just an example. You could be whatever the fuck, because I'm definitely not Muslim, but I'm just using an example, okay? So, once you take time to process those changes, and some of you do magic, right? Some of you are Luciferian. Some of you are Satanists. Some of you are just witches, hoodoo. It doesn't matter what you are. Some of you have read about new methods, new ways to do things, new forms of meditation, right? But you have not had the time to sit and do it. It's like you're trying to study and trying to work through a reality, right? So there's no in-between. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's no in-between time for you to put these things into action, for you to light that candle, okay? That's just another example for the other ones. Do you understand? It's kind of everywhere, but whatever. All right. Okay. All right. So I just heard, like, in due time, you will receive the knowledge necessary, right? You will receive the knowledge that you want. But right now, unfortunately, your spirit team, whoever the fuck it is, they're looking at you like a little off balance, a little hypocritical, okay? We're all guilty of it. They're looking at you a little hypocritical because they're like, okay, they're doing all this reading, they're doing all this studying, but they're not putting in the action. They're not speaking to me. They're not meditating. They're not lighting the candle. They're not praying, whatever, right? So they're holding on to that knowledge. They're holding on to the lessons. They're holding on to the downloads until you make active changes in your life. All right, some of you have been on this plateau spiritually, and you might not even notice it, okay? Because you're confusing studying and learning with progress. Okay, it is progress to an extent, right? But anyone can read a book, all right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Anybody can read a book. It takes special people to actually take that knowledge and make it into something tangible. I'm saying knowledge over and over and over again, aren't I? But you have to make it something tangible, all right? They're waiting to see some action, okay? That's why you're plateaued spiritually, and some of you don't know it. Some of you don't notice it, bless your heart, but I mean, I can't help you with that. You have to be open to your own you have to be open to your own lessons, self-reflect, okay? Anyway, what's this? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Okay, some of you also, right? I hate to tell you that you cannot share your new lessons with everyone. Everyone's not quite as elevated as you think, okay? And you cannot share it with everyone. You cannot share your spiritual path with everyone. You cannot share your spiritual goals with everyone, okay? Some of you need to go into, like, let's say you're about to do something like fasting again. I keep hearing fasting, all right? I've been hearing it the past few days. Let's say you're about to do something like fasting, right? Don't announce it until you're done. I'm guilty of this, right? Don't announce it until you're done with the fast, right? Because during that time, you are more of an open portal, okay? And people around you could doubt you, they could be clowning you, or they could even throw like subtle shade when you tell them what you're about to do. And in a way that kind of tarnishes the divine energy with some of you, all right? Because some of the things they say replay through your head, all right? And you want your head to be clear as possible during those sacred times, all right? So understand that not only is what you're learning and the knowledge you're bringing in precious, but so is the action that it seems like you're going to eventually put into work. That is also precious and sacred. Everybody does not have to know what you're doing. If you want to celebrate after the fact, perfect. Celebrate after the fact. Oh, I just did a 1,000-day fast. Perfect. Tell them after, even if it's a 25-hour one. Easy, right? Tell them after. Don't be an open portal to negativity during that sacred time, okay? It's a few different messages in this one. Okay, what's this Ace of Swords? It seems like also, I'm telling you, I've been hearing that in my head all week. A lot of you guys do need to fast, and it's not about weight. It helps, but it's not about weight. Some of you are just, you need to clear out some of that gunk so you can be open to receiving. But look what happens after that. Oh my, the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. What is that? Studying, spiritual progress, understanding. That is a smart fellow right there with the Ace of Swords. That is after you put in some fucking work though. Put the book down, take what you've learned, and put in the work. All right? Do we get it? And then in due time, like I said, there you go. Everything you need to know, everything you want to know. Some of you, we won't even have to read a book. You'll receive it through a dream. You'll receive it through a fucking, I don't know, an ironic way. You might just hear someone talking about it. It might pop up on your phone. All right? I've been lecturing today. Sorry. All right, what's this Six of Pentacles? See, this is you right now. That's you. It's like you're harboring all the stuff you've learned and doing nothing with it, which is causing a, I'm literally just repeating myself, but it's literally causing a false sense of spiritual progression within you, okay? It is. Learning's not enough. And yeah, sometimes progress comes with being fucking uncomfortable. It comes with suffering. Yeah, it does. Some of you don't want to suffer, right? I'm not saying it's torture type suffering, but you gotta be a little uncomfortable. You gotta put shit away that makes you comfortable. Like, you gotta get away from all the dopamine. That's been coming in my head too. All the dopamine that comes from food, that comes from electronics, that comes from talking too much for some of you. Okay? This shit is all over the place. I don't give a fuck. Alright, what's the Two of Cups? Reversed. See, honey? You're not balanced. You want. You study, you read, but there's no action, which is causing you a mental fog, right? Because there is this sixth sense of false spiritual progression, right? You are beginning to doubt the things that you have learned. You're beginning to doubt yourself. But that there's no need for that because you're not doing shit with it, okay? I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm about to end it. They're your spirit team. Lucifer, God, Satan, Mammon, Baphomet, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, I don't know, whoever. Some angels, some fairies. All right, whoever it is to you, they are literally waiting for you to put in some type of action. You're trying to take the easy way out. I'm going to say it again. Knowledge is not enough. It's not enough. There's not enough books in the world, okay? You have to put it into reality. You have to make a push, a change within, okay? And they're literally waiting on you to do this. They have so much downloads, so many things, even blessings, but you're not doing enough. See? Once you do enough, and you make those changes, right here, magician. Once you make those changes, become the magician you're meant to be for some of you. Some of you put those magic practices into actual physical work. Even if you do magic, some of you need to fast too. I just heard. Fasting is not just for Christianity. Let's get that out of our fucking heads, all right? Once you make those changes, there you are. There you have it. You're there. You're where you want to be. You're not going to sit there and wonder, well, am I not doing enough fucking reading? Of course you're doing enough. You're doing too much. You're not doing enough of something else. Do I have to say it again? Okay, so I think that's it. I also felt the need to tell some of you, right? You need to understand, again, with this silence I spoke of, with whatever you're trying to do, a lot of you, it is going to be fasting, I feel, because that's been like a collective message for a while now. A lot of you, it is going to be fasting. And again, I'm guilty of this, right? Shut the fuck up about it until you're done. No one needs to know. And some of you don't have to say anything when you're done. This is not for public praise. This is not for kudo points. Don't say shit. That's not what it's for. All right? Sure, have at it once you're done. But don't be an open vessel to negativity by voicing and telling everybody what your fucking plans are. Shut the fuck up. Okay, what else? Right when I said that synchronicity is in reverse. You telling everybody about this spiritual change, this spiritual cleanse, is going to make you a closed vessel to those spirits you need to be open to. Because they're going to look at it like, oh, they, he, she, who, whatever the fuck, is doing this for the wrong reasons. Look, and barrier came out. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anybody. You'll suffer for no reason. You might hit the weight loss, but this is a very sacred time for some of you. It's going to be a very sacred time for some of you. Don't tell anybody what the fuck you're doing. Even if it's like, oh, if it's something as simple as not eating sugar, don't tell anyone. If you're fasting from 1 day to 1 million days, don't tell anybody till it's over. I'm telling you, this is a sacred time. And again, I'm guilty of this. So I'm right there with you. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Is there anything else? I've just been hollering at y'all all day. And then I have to do one more and I gotta get out of here. Some of you, this is very random, right? This fast or whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Okay? Whatever the fuck you're gonna do. It is gonna open up some of you have had a blockage in love, all right? This is gonna open that up. If you've been dealing with a runner, chaser thing, this fast is gonna open that up, right? It's gonna clear a lot out of you. It's also gonna open up self-love, okay? Look, test right here. Test, see that? Test. Are you gonna shut the fuck up about it? Are you gonna stop reading and doing something about it? Putting those lessons into action? Are you? Are you? Are you? All right, I'm done. Thanks for watching.